Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I never could have predicted that this would be the last boss we'd fight.
I get it.
Yeah. Hey, we're old and we do dad.
I'm gonna yell at you.
So now we're gonna be preparing for the what's called the last of the big 8, the Prophet, and we actually have a good mission for that this time. Though right now I'm just kind of running around trying to figure out when I want to upgrade.
Seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
That bot's still there. But look at it, at the mission roster, I don't even have to guess.
Oh,
yes,
finally!
Hell yeah! I was.
And it's actually a purified mission, so you can get that buff again, maybe.
Yes, like we've been saying, there's a lot of luck with this LP. I think this proves it.
Yeah.
Everybody has the LP curse. I have LP luck for whatever that means.
You jerk.
It's terrible. But this is another medium-sized mission, so we're going to be seeing a lot more medium-sized instances. Trying to figure out.
Bringing a jester?
Yeah, I want to have a little fun.
Single ray of humor.
I didn't even realize that until after I put it in. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the bounty hunter strikes me as the kind of guy that would have a sense of humor. Kind of gallows humor, but still kind of one.
I mean, there are so many bounty hunter lines that are just, like, nothing. He just is stoically silent.
It's like,
that's all he does. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying he's not who I'd go to for jokes. The Crusader, on the other hand, hilarious.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He strikes me the kind of guy that says, you know what? He strikes me the kind of guy that tries to make a joke but replaces every line with smiting the unholy. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To smite the unholy?
To kill the infidels! But
There
you
we
were
go.
close.
Yeah.
Though, right now it's definitely starting to seem more routine in nature. We're getting everything ready to go. We know what we're doing. We have a properly scaled town, town services. And we have a fair bit of money. Well, had.
Not really, no.
I might have to do a couple antiquarian runs later.
Yep.
And since... Go ahead.
Personally, I'm just happy you're actually getting a profane scroll, finally.
I know, right?
Like, I've been waiting for you to use Frontline Vestal for so long.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to build one of the 2 Vestals into one after this mission. Well, after this, boss.
Right.
No mistakes this time. No mistakes.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
So I'm starting to realize that back when I was doing this LP, when I started, I was like, what am I going to do when I get profane missions, or purified missions? They're so quick. It'll be fine. I don't have to worry about it. I'm slowly starting to realize, did they edit something? Because, man, these missions seem way longer than I expected.
No, these missions have always been long. Alright.
Why not?
Took you a long time to decide on that one?
Wasn't worth it.
No, that was kind of a shitty haul.
Also, if I just go dead silent for like a few seconds, I mixed a smoothie before this recording, so I'm trying to drink it out of a straw.
Wish I had a smoothie.
Yeah. Now, since we are in the medium difficulty of missions, enemies start getting a lot more HP, so we're not going to be one-shotting as effectively.
I mean, you still got an upgraded Crusader who still has damage versus Unholy. And you've got a fucking bounty hunter who can wreck shit no matter what he does.
Yeah, but this mainly regards to the backline guys who, The fucking bone arbalists have so much HP.
Yeah.
They don't strike me as HP tanks at all.
Well, they are.
Ow.
It's pretty good. I mean, they are wearing actual armor.
Yeah, that's true. But the big thing I'm running into an issue with for this team is that I don't have any way of clearing corpses.
Yeah, and you've got very little actual back row damage, no DOTs or anything like that, so...
Yeah, this is a callback to the classic meat grinder build that people used to do in early access. Just slowly churn the people up to you so you can hit them. However,
Such a bad strategy.
Yeah. However, I do have a means to pull people up front, I just don't have it equipped right now, and I don't realize it for a while.
Good.
Formation is broken.
That's what I expect from you.
Maintain the offensive.
Also, interesting item there.
That's not bad.
The camouflage cloak is one of a series of accessories that relate to torch level. And on a good character, it's pretty good if it works, because it's dodge.
Well, if you stick it on like a grave robber or something, it's really... it kind of makes her almost invincible at a certain light level.
Yeah. Though, I feel like there's another better accessory for the grave robber that gives that level of dodge without needing the, uh-oh.
It's fine.
Lashing
Just don't keep it at your perfect light level all the time now.
Chitlin, you know me, don't you?
You can't do all light runs. That's not an LP.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if I should, but nah, not worth it.
Why?
It would only give me stress reduction. It's not worth it. Especially when we still have our campfire and we have a jester. I mean,
I'm pretty sure just using that confessional booth has a chance to remove or possibly add a positive quirk.
see, that's what I was thinking too, but I wasn't unsure at the time of recording, so I'm gonna check that right now. It's a good thing I can press D on my browser and it instantly takes me to the Darkest Dungeon wiki. Let's see, curios, forced interaction quirk. Why is it not listed by okay, here we go. Confession booth. Oh, 1/4 chance to remove a negative quirk. Oh no,
Hey,
that's only if you use it. If you use holy water, it's stress minus
Yeah.
30.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Just use it.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of just the plain vanilla internet. I should be aware of it because I made a fucking huge post about it, but good job me not keeping information for the LP in my brain.
Is that like the second journal page we've gotten?
Mm-hmm.
God, those things are so rare.
I know, and they only ever come from books and bookshelves. So it's so rare to see them. And I'm gonna show them off next episode. So, an interesting thing, I don't have the Sony versions of this game yet, but I know of a couple fans that come up to me and be like, hey, have you heard about X and X with the Darkest Dungeon thing? And one fan came up to me and said, hey, you want to know what one of the new accessories is in the PS3 version? It's the Tempting Goblet.
Oh, neat.
It gives you a lot of HP and a lot of protection at the cost of taking 50% more stress damage and being, I believe, 20% less virtuous.
Damn. That's a really good trade-off, actually.
I don't know if that's the case, especially late game when stress damage gets way more prevalent and sticky. And if you're like me and just equip heads forever, then that stress piles up. Cause look at Lucy here.
She's fine.
And I think this is about the time I realized, wait a minute, I don't have, where's the hook?
Obliterated.
Finish him is pulling its weight though. Like, finish him is an okay skill, but it's really good for what it does is for giving you range.
Well struck.
I really like Judgment. It's a
Judgment.
really good skill.
It is. Like, you don't even have to bother healing your Vestal. You can be just like, alright, you're gonna damage my Vestal? Eat shit. Oh, come on. You blind bastard. This is how you smite evil. Crap.
Throw away a stack of food.
Nah, I'm gonna make a bunch of mistakes.
Alright.
I see emeralds and onyx like the fucking rubies and sapphires. Like, when you get one, you're only ever gonna get the other. And of course, open mouth, insert foot. Oh man, the beauty of it is that that is not the worst encounter of I'm gonna do this and then it comes back to bite me a second later. Cause next video there's gonna be one that's gonna make you laugh so hard.
A blazing
can't wait.
star is born.
Getting a lot of statues here. It's so
Waiting to be
weird.
spent.
Yeah, you could upgrade your abbey.
I mean, I could upgrade Abbey, or I could make the hospital better.
The hospital's garbage. Upgrade the abbey.
When you play good, you don't need. Come on, Great Evil King. Just all you gotta do is hook him.
You were saying about playing good?
When you play good, you don't need the stress removal. Like, at best, I would
But
say upgrade the
It's there so you can rotate in and out of different teams.
Yeah. The thing is, at best,
So
I
you
just...
don't end up with one level 0 occultist or whoever you got.
It's a plague doctor, which is funny because Kaboom Dragoon posted in the thread like, so you've been in that dungeon, huh? Yeah, I fought all the bone zombos things. And then it just ends with like, my adventure in this shitty town, week 8.
Surges as the enemy.
That's really good, by the way. I appreciate that post. It's like a journal entry for someone that got hired for no reason. It's like, my adventure in this shitty town, week 12. Got high on medical herbs again.
I mean, to be fair, being the one guy who gets hired to not go in the dungeon is a pretty sweet gig.
I'm getting paid for this. This is great.
Yeah, just get to sit around, drink at the bar. I don't know.
An interesting thing to note that a lot of enemies get new debuffs with their basic attacks. I believe the heavy shield guys, they get both a move that resists stun and move. That way, when they hit you with their shield, it actually works.
Oh, they actually get a resist stun debuff?
Yeah, I believe the axe's move debuff and something else gives a stun debuff. Because I know our bounty hunter has both debuffs on him. I just can't remember what came from where.
Right.
Good job, P.
Man, if only we could bleed that guy. It'd be great.
If only we could bleed bones. P's not here to be offensive, he's moral support. I like the situation where the two axemen have no offensive capabilities because the one in the back always acts first.
Nice.
I gotta speed this up a little bit.
I mean, you could only take advantage of that mark with a bounty hunter, though.
It reduces the protection, though, which is what I'm looking for.
Oh. God, I have not played so long since they introduced, like, that.
It's
that
hard to
debuff
remember
to
that.
other marks, yeah.
Because only the bounty hunter has the other anti-protection, so you're just like, oh yeah, I could do that, can't I? And cash
As
in.
the fiend falls.
Yeah, take out that 1 HP.
Yeah, good job. You're the greatest, Evil King.
We couldn't do it without you.
Feels good to be using a Crusader here.
Success so
Yeah.
clearly.
Damn it.
Or is it merely a trick of
I don't know.
It's a citrine. What do you want?
I don't know why I'm keeping that stack of 4 citrine. It's just 1,000 gold.
Yeah, you'd be better off ditching that for a stack of gold.
Yeah, actually. It'd be much better. Also, I have no idea where my scouting chance is coming from. Does the Jester have... Oh, no, it's the Bounty Hunter, isn't it?
You're asking the wrong person.
I believe it's the Bounty Hunter because one of his camping skills enhances his scouting even further.
You haven't camped yet, have you?
Nope. Meh. Come on. I just threw you away. Okay, fine, welcome back.
Yeah.
And here is the obelisk we're looking for. I mean,
I kind of wonder what that altar was supposed to be before it was corrupted.
it was actually just a mirror.
Oh.
And then they corrupted it and became a shard of obsidian.
Of course.
a moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself.
Man,
against
Lash
the
got a lot of healing from
powers.
that camp. Mockery is a camping skill I never quite know if I want to use or not. Because it's a matter of, yeah, that's really good stress healing, but I'm going to make someone really sad. And it's not even a matter of, like, min-maxing. I'm just like, I don't want to tease one of my heroes. They're in this shit. It's not fair.
I'm gonna say I really like Mockery just because the guy who always gets stressed out is the guy who I wanted to stress heal. And that just works out wonderfully for me all the time.
Excellent. Everybody on my team has encourage. What is this? I never realized this, and I never, like, I want to do this, but I never actually prepared for this.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
That's gonna be a lot of fights. Now here's what I come to expect when I do cleansing missions. Aside from thieves. Whenever I do cleansing missions, 80% of the time it's always once you find one, the other two are like way next to each other, like within arm's reach. And I believe that happens here. Because we just did one, we found another one just now, and the third one is where we're going to. This is also kind of a tough spot because I don't really have any way to move things around. And I want to hit that dual wielder.
What happened to your hook? You have a hook?
I have a hook, but I marked first.
Well, why'd you do that?
Because I'm dumb. I should have hooked first, then marked.
It's entirely your fault.
Yeah, now that the bandits have upgraded, the swordsman can do anti-bleed protection, and the gunners now have anti-dodge.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's wonderful. Make that big guy even more effective.
Well, the big guy doesn't really... Oh yeah, it makes the big guy bleed better. I was thinking more along the lines of the swordsman getting better bleeds out.
Well, I mean that too, but I'm pretty sure the swordsman only actually bleeds when he does his uppercut slice.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 4 chance of that move happening.
Yeah, whereas most of the big guys' moves cause bleed. Aside from like point blank shot.
Wouldn't it be weird if a gunshot caused bleed?
I mean, that would actually be reasonable.
Yeah.
Prodigious size
Really,
of
every
those
move should
does
cause
not
bleed.
persuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, see this banjo song? Bleed. So I'm really regretting throwing away those emeralds.
Oh, that's a good scout.
I know, right? Well, job's done. Let's fuck around a little bit more.
Yeah, you got time. None of you guys are even the slightest bit stressed out.
They're just having a little fun camp in the ruins. A little jaunty run. I don't know if I mentioned this in a past episode, and it's never really become relevant until now, but if your character is afflicted in the ruin in a mission and you bring their stress to 0, they lose their affliction.
I've never been able to actually get that to happen, though.
One of my friends did it once, and then he said this was too boring, I'm never doing it again. But it's a thing that could happen.
The only way I can imagine that happening is just you sandbagging. Hey, the ghoul's here.
Yeah. Good old friend the ghoul.
Another one.
Wait, isn't this the same formation as the one, like, last episode?
Like, last episode was like 3 weeks ago. I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. I just had this weird feeling of deja vu.
I mean, the ghoul generally shows up with maggots. That's all I know.
I'm so used to seeing the ghoul show up with gargoyles, which I am honestly shocked we haven't seen yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen gargoyles. Huh.
Ah, damn it! I wanted that anti-brat.
Now,
is this the fight where it happens? I think this is the fight where it happens. Because I was complaining about something to a friend that plays Darkest Dungeon that made me really salty. Because I believe either in this episode or the next there's going to be one specific ghoul that doesn't do anything but howl.
nice.
So I'm just like, oh, I'm doing fine, and all of a sudden, why do I have 80 stress? So it's not this one, it's the next ghoul, because the next video can't have that.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
The ghouls could show up in any area, right?
Yes, they are. Once medium dungeons hit, they are a spawn that can appear anywhere. And while they are technically a mid-boss, they're not hard.
Oh, nice. We get the exact same formation, too.
This is why it's deja vu, because I'm remembering this from yesterday. I totally forgot. Good job, you dodged paper. I'm impressed. Now what the fuck do I do?
Well, I mean, he should have known better. He knew, like maggots can't read.
Yeah, this is the fucking ghoul. This is the fucking ghoul that won't shut the fuck up.
He's got a lot to say.
He's got a lot to say about coffee.
Coffee?
Metalocalypse joke. And I do appreciate the fact that the thread understood that. Made me smile.
Still can't take down that armor, huh?
I know, it's really annoying. I was like, why the hell is this mark not working? I don't get it. Damn it! Paper, why? You betray me!
The one unkillable maggot.
I think it's because paper is level 1 at this point.
You need to level that shit up.
I do, but I'm focusing on the more important skills and I just wanted to play with paper.
Paper's very important. It gets accuracy buffs.
Paper is very important. We kill rainforests for it. Oh, come on! Really? Why? Nothing is causing that. That was a max level smite. How did it miss?
The ghoul is very quick and very talkative.
Let me tell you about Metalocalypse.
Souls much worse than mere trickery and boogeyman.
About damn time.
It's a good ghoul. I like this ghoul.
This ghoul was an asshole. That's fan art I want to see, the most talkative ghoul. Looking pretty good. Let's see what's in this chest. I think that's a good haul.
I'm surprised you even tried that.
Tried what?
This stack of books. I I figured you would have bounced immediately.
I figured, hey, I got a guy that can resist stress, so it probably won't make him break.
Yeah.
Besides, what's to lose? We're at the tail end of a mission, and I could leave any time. What's the rewards, though? Wow. Good job, guys.
Alright.
Next time we fight the Prophet.